Another night of mighty Major League Baseball when Live and Dangerous gets underway at 1:45.
It's 4 minutes to 11. I'm Chris Howes. Police searching for schoolgirl Sarah Payne have released an e-fit picture of a man they want to question. He was seen with a girl matching Sarah's description at a motorway service station in Cheshire. Officers say his failure to come forward has aroused suspicion.
The fact that somebody hasn't come and said, oh yes, we think we know who it is, or we know definitely who it is, or I am he, does leave it as a very strange open question that one can only draw inference from, but it's only inference. It's way short of being evidence.
Tension is high in Northern Ireland ahead of the biggest day in the marching season. Some businesses shut early and roads have been blocked by supporters of the Drumcree Orangemen. There have been several nights of violence in the province. The government says too many public sector workers are wangling early retirement, claiming they're sick. A staggering 68% of firefighters quit because of ill health, but union officials insist they're not cheats.
Well, look at what firefighters do. Look at the kind of work that firefighters do. Look at the kind of work that many public service workers do. It's not surprising they've got higher ill health rates.
A pipeline carrying petrol from a refinery has exploded in Nigeria, killing more than 100 people. Many of the victims, some of them school children, were trying to collect leaking fuel from the pipe when it went up. It happened near the port city of Warri. Fields and buildings within a mile of the explosion were destroyed. Peace talks are continuing at Camp David in America tonight, aimed at bringing lasting peace to the Middle East. Israeli Prime Minister Ehud Barak and Palestinian leader Yasser Arafat must decide on key issues like the future of Jerusalem and Palestinian refugees. 9 politicians who've been held hostage in Fiji for more than 7 weeks have been released. It follows a deal signed by the rebel leader George Speight and military officials. The Prime Minister's among 18 people still being held. French film star Gérard Depardieu has had heart surgery after complaining of chest pains. The actor, who's well known for his love of food and drink, is said to be recovering well. A racing pigeon has arrived back home in style today on board the QEII. The feathered freeloader Liberty was supposed to be flying from France to Derbyshire, but she hitched a ride on the world's most famous cruise ship instead and went to New York. Her owner says Liberty's high living days are over.
She'll be back in the loft tonight, and next year she'll be starting training from about April, and hopefully she'll be flying the Channel again next year.
Queen Mother's 100th birthday celebrations began in earnest today. Earlier, a special Thanksgiving service was held in her honour at St Paul's Cathedral. Tomorrow's weather now: cloudy in the west with some patchy rain, bright and chilly in the east, a top temperature of 20 degrees. That's it from me. 5 News at Breakfast is here at 6 tomorrow morning.
Did you kill your wife?
Did you kill her?
No, sir, I definitely did not.
Murder comes in many forms, and we may never truly know why it happens.
He was a fairly inadequate man.
Munchausen syndrome by proxy.
Forensics, investigation, persistence.
Human hair fragments, there's human tissue.
Fitting the pieces, solving the puzzle, bringing killers to justice. Murder Detectives, Wednesdays at 8:30 on 5.